It's a tale of two football teams. The University of Miami football team has an interim head coach right now. Al Golden fired after the worst loss in team history on Saturday. Meantime, the Dolphins celebrate a big win on Sunday. CBS Sports reporter Mike Cugno is live. And Mike, I went to one of those games. Luckily, it was the Fins game, not the Hurricanes. So happy about that.
Yeah, the Hurricanes game was brutal, and the Fins game really turned the weekend on a new leaf. But check this out. Game over Golden is the headline on the Hurricane student newspaper. Now, tight ends coach Larry Scott will take over for the rest of the year. But just as you said, if you were at Sun Life Stadium this weekend, you saw two different teams trending in very different directions. On Saturday, Sun Life Stadium sounded like this.
This week on Twitter,
But in a matter of hours, it was a downright party. Dan Campbell's Dolphins were breathing life into the newly renovated stadium as the Fins fought their way back to 500 in impressive fashion.
It's not me. It's this team. These guys want it, and they're playing for one another. And to watch the transformation they've made to themselves and the ownership that they've begun to take and the accountability to one another, I'm glad I'm a part of it.
For the Canes, it was a much different story. UM Athletic Director Blake James was in the midst of firing head coach Al Golden after a 58-0 loss to Clemson.
It's very difficult and one that you have to take with great seriousness to it, but it came to the point where I felt it was what was best for our program.
Golden was 32-25 during his tenure, but never beat Florida State and was 0-2 in bowl games. Yet his players still defended their fallen coach. UM quarterback Brad Kaya tweeting, "This hurts," followed by, "Best believe I'm riding for my people." And while the chair in Golden's office is still warm, some alumni already have a wish list for the next man up.
I only could think of two names, and that's either Butch Davis or Rob Chudzinski. Both of them are just like me. They're vested in the University of Miami. They want to see the University of Miami do well.
Now, Butch Davis has come out publicly to say he is interested in the job. Of course, he was a former UM head coach, but right now the school is being tight-lipped on who they will interview. In Coral Gables, Mike Cugno for CBS 4 News.
Butch Davis would be an interesting pick. Mike, thank you.